Jack it up.
Hello guys, it's me, Miss Vanilla, and I am back with more beginner's guide, and I don't know how this is going to turn out. I hope it turns out good. I am just restarting this. I'm recording this on Saturday, sadly, because it's going to be late, because it takes forever to upload, because I'm poor, and I have no money, and and the internet's really expensive, so essentially, this is just going to be a little bit late because of that, and because I was busy yesterday, so I didn't really prepare for this. But, yeah, so I'm going to be playing this again, and hopefully we finish it pretty soon, because I just want to get done with the series. And even though I am enjoying this game very much, but I want to keep on adding more series just so it, just so you guys are interested in stuff, so I don't want to play the same game on and on and on, so, because I already do that with Minecraft. So, alright, so, let's play. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. Okay. I think we're done the theater. So, let's go to chapter 13, I think we're on. Okay, I can't possibly play a game with my eyes closed, so, I'm just gonna pretend I am. Help. I'm blind. I'm blind! Help! Oh my god, that is a door. That is very similar. This is, two. Please, tell me how to solve this. Oh my god! Oh, it's a door! It's a giant door. Oh god. What? Hi, Timmy!
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Yes.
And there is a solution, by the way.
What's going on? Please don't let this be forever. Okay, I'm thinking... Whisper. I wonder... You need to talk to Timmy? I can't keep making these.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off,
Draining
he's never
me.
been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So, where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Here was the point in my relationship with Koda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
I'm alone.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
6 months? Wow. Sounds like me with my recording. Okay. Hello? Oh, this is so pretty. Oh. Hello? Is anyone there? Okay. Or am I talking to a tree? I'm very lost. I'm gonna do this kind of in my experience. When I try to create, I feel empty. There was a machine that kept me going, and it stopped. I need to see it to know why it stopped.
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Wow.
Because from my perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Okay, so first you have to open the door. And then now you have to close the first door. And then now you just press the switch here.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Yeah. There's no machine here. You have to say your work is fun and easy. You have the game to say the game development is simple and joyous. Sure, making games it's easy. But it wasn't true. Okay. Remember, I am constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Every time I make something, I feel better about myself.
This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the
Please.
worst thing for me.
Where's the machine? Pain breezes effortlessly.
I don't know.
off me.
This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
I will be saved by my work.
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Yeah, I know how that feels. A machine. Wait, you captured the machine? I intend it to be quick. What? Wait, what?
And of course, it's the machine.
You stopped. Your work was keeping us alive. It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. I've been so alone. Apologize for leaving me. No? Nothing? Alright then, I will apologize to the people on your behalf. My friends, it falls to me to deliver bad news. The machine will not apologize to us. But this is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. But show that we are not failures. Oh god, I don't want to destroy Coda. Follow me, we will destroy the machine. I don't want to though. Is this his fears and everything? His anxiety? His depression? Is this his depression? Coda, I will make sure you are known forever. Isn't that what you're scared of?
So now the work is
Exposed?
becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. it might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him?
Yeah.
If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him
Sometimes.
confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work? So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all
Sorry,
is
guys.
just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
But there is, though.